What's going on, y'all? Paul the Barbarian here. We're starting up a YouTube channel. We're gonna get at it. We've had a lot of people coming in with Night Fight. Awesome show. Great thing to show off the fighting and everything we're doing in the Armored Combat League here in the States. We've got a lot of people wanting to get involved. A lot of people that are wanting to buy armor, get in it, and get violent. I'm about it. I'm all about it. But I'm starting up this YouTube channel just to put it out to people and give my advice and all the things that we've learned over the past 7 years of doing this and all the little pitfalls and things, just so you save money, save you effort, and save you headaches. I've shown up to events with subpar equipment. I've been told that I can't fight, and then we figured it out. That's a big thing about the Armored Combat League. We're all brothers and sisters in arms trying to get out there and put steel on people. But you want to make sure you have the right equipment and you have the right mentality going into this. Now, you're probably thinking, like, who's this gigantic weird dude walking around in a moving blanket trying to tell me what I need to do? We've been at this. I've made mistakes. I've spent some serious money. I've thought on it and gone, ooh, like, this isn't going to work. I want to save you that headache. I want to save you that heartache. The biggest thing I can tell you right now is look up your local chapter leaders, look up your local people, hit them up. They've got a lot of good information. They're going to be able to throw a lot of things at you. They'll be able to steer you into a better direction with different things and make sure you don't waste any money or time. But this YouTube channel is just kind of looking at equipment, taking a look at some stuff, and I'm probably going to start talking about the fighting mentality. I'm also going to start talking about some skill sets and different things you really need to do, some workout regimens and everything else like that. I've been overseas. I've been to Malbork, Poland for IMCF World Championships. We went to Prague for Battle of Nations the same year. We did 2.5 weeks of camping in 2 castles, beating the ever-living crap out of some Europeans. It was a wonderful time, but we learned a lot over there. We went to Denmark, fought in IMCF World Championships there, and I've been fighting across the States for the past 5.5 years. It's been a crazy time. We've learned a lot, and I'm trying to impart some of my knowledge upon you guys. I've also I started in foam fighting. I started in Dagger here up at Frostburg State College, doing some crazy stuff up there, hitting guys with foam sticks, and then slowly went into rattan, became a 2-chuck, got a lot more violent, got a lot meaner, and then I found steel, and it's just kind of been the best time I've ever had. I still love doing everything else. I love fighting and everything else like that, but it's the adrenaline rush and the smell of ozone, that lightning strike when you have a steel axe hit your helmet and you go, "What's that smell?" It smells like adrenaline. That's exactly what it is. I'll tell you what, this sport's like the best adrenaline rush that you could find. And you can still walk out at the end of the day and have a beer with your buddies. That's the whole thing about the Armored Combat League. We're all friends. We're all teammates. When we go overseas, we go over there, we're the team. We're USA. We're wearing American flags on our chests, and we're there for each other. And that's one thing you got to remember out there. That we're all here to do the same thing. We're all here. We're not holding grudges or anything else like that. Yeah, we can get a little ticked at each other, but that's just life, and that's just being brothers and sisters. I'm putting this out there so you guys can have a better understanding, have a better first step into the world. This takes a lot of toughness. It takes a lot of physical toughness. It takes a lot of mental toughness. That's the biggest thing about all this, the mental toughness and being able to step through the pain and work forward. You're under duress the whole time. You're in a helmet. You got no breathing. You're really hot. You're overheated. I'm wearing 3 layers right now, and I'm wearing all the gear that I'd be fighting with underneath all my armor. It's just it's going to be draining mentally, physically, emotionally. you have a real wake up after the first couple fights, and you go, "Holy hell!" And it happens, but it happens for everyone. Don't feel discouraged. Don't feel like if you're not making progress, you just kind of have to ask your brothers and where the next step is. And my biggest thing has always been hungry. You have to stay hungry in this. You have to have that athletic thought process that this is a sport. You're trying to go out and be the best, do the best. And that is the biggest thing that I hold true to. And the willingness to do violence unto another man is just really fun, especially since I know that they're going to be my buddies at the end of the day. I can't wait to put out some stuff. We're going to start talking about gear a little bit, and then we're going to start talking about some workouts. I'll probably do some fight breakdowns. We're going to do some crazy stuff. you keep an eye on this channel. You can like, subscribe, do whatever you want. I do all the repetitive things that every YouTuber says. But I'm just starting this out. I'm trying to give the best advice that I possibly can for you guys. I have no ill will towards anybody, and I want you to succeed. That is the biggest thing. We should all have that want to excellence, the perseverance to excellence. And that is what every day is. That's what every day worth of training is. I think about this sport every day. It's what I live. It's what I breathe. I might have a day job, but while I'm at the day job, I'm still thinking about fighting. Think about what step I could have done better in a fight, what I need to work on, what skills need to be picked up, and how can I pick up my team. And that's where I'm at. I hope you guys have a great day. Have fun. Keep your eye on the channel. You want to learn some stuff, you want to heckle me, whatever, works. You have a good one. Stay safe.